Let's see. It's Hornet Man next. Or no, it's Magma Man. Yeah. This is probably the weakest stage. It's just kind of blah.
I don't think I have. Like, I don't remember not liking it or like noticing it any difference really.
This stage?
Yeah.
I just think it's kind of like those enemies are kind of dumb. Ugh, that jump.
That's a crazy jump right there.
That is. I like that jump though.
That's like
it normally doesn't get me, so I was kind of surprised I didn't make it when I was playing this. But I think overall this stage is just kind of, like I said, blah.
some of them are really short. I do remember that.
Splash Woman's is long. We spend quite a bit on that one. You'll see. I guess Concrete Man's is kind of short. Galaxy Man's is short.
Yep.
It's short, but you travel long, like a long distance. That level like moves, but you're just kind of moving through it pretty quickly. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The real estate in that level is like large, but you're not. See, like this, where stop go.
Yeah.
Or like Plug Man stage with the blocks, you know, the disappearing blocks.
Those, I hate those, man.
We've
They're
talked
not
about it, but
fun.
like the worst example they've ever done with that is in the very first game, in Iceman stage, where if you don't have the magnet beam, pick up the magnet beam, which is a special weapon that you pick up in like Gutsman stage or some shit.
Yeah.
It makes that incredibly hard.
What is weird? You get like points.
Yeah, they're super into points in that game. I love this. You start taking away his fire and he gets a sad face. Aww.
Is that hurting him?
Yeah, it does damage. Say it.
Yeah, fucked him up. Those enemies.
Yeah, they're just they're
Pointless?
They're an eye. That like is on like what are those? I don't know what they're called. They're like the little things where you can like travel by like pushing your feet in and out.
Oh my god, I don't know what they're called either.
But like that's what they're doing
Yeah.
outside of the jumping. Look at this. Fuck this jump. Ooh.
And now he decides. That's you probably bitching about him.
No,
That's
that
a
is
stupid
me. That is
fucking
me.
enemy.
That is me pondering that jump. I know that for a fact because I'm like I know I can make this, but it's gonna have to be like right on the edge.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like looking at the jump, like.
You gonna go for it?
Yeah. No, not the energy pellet. I don't need it. Are you laughing at that sound?
No, I'm laughing
No.
at the eye.
Yeah, this song isn't that great either. Like I said, I think it's probably the weakest stage.
It really was. It didn't have much to do.
There's 3 enemy types.
And it just did the thing from Mega Man 2, the lava.
Yeah. So this is one of those weaknesses like a Flashman. You know, you just hit it.
Oh yeah.
It's basically like the whole screen gets hit with shit, and you just kind of go.
It doesn't last long either, because
No.
you run out of energy fast.
Yeah, and the reason we're not gonna do I'm not gonna do Wily's Castle unless Charlie wants to do it, which yeah. The first thing you have to do is use that tornado to activate these propeller platforms to move them up. And if you and there's like spikes all around and everything, and if you fuck up, you don't, there's no energy. Like, it's really hard to get your energy back because there's like 2 enemies beforehand. I can look at this. Roll's just flying around. That's awesome. And
what
so
was
it's just
she
like
on? Oh,
she was on a
the dog.
rush jet, yeah. But yeah, if you fuck it up, you basically have to like start the level over, and if you have a bunch of lives, you just waste all your lives. I don't. It's just, and that's like the first thing. I was like, I don't want to even.
Mm-hmm.
So I've never beaten this game.
No, I remember that stupid shit. Running out of energy.
Same thing happens in Mega Man 3, and it's the worst thing about Mega Man games is that, where you have to use an item, but you're only essentially given one chance to do it, or you have to restart the whole level.
That's what I'm saying.
And it's just it's too punishing. I've always liked these games, and I've told you this before. Just getting little shit. This music, this song is awesome.
Yeah, this song's fucking great.
But yeah, I've always liked Mega Man games just going through the 8 bosses, 6 in the case of the first one, and kind of not really bothering with Wily's Castle. In X1 and X2, I usually go through them, though. Sigma's Castle. Sigma's whatever, but... Oh, I'm gonna fucking die.
Is Dr. Light in the X games?
He is dead, but he has left behind pods where you get upgrades. And so he's a hologram. Kind of like iRobot.
Damn. I
You know,
don't
James
remember
Cromwell
that.
and iRobot?
No.
Will Smith is carrying around this little hologram thing, and James Cromwell, like, place it down and ask James Cromwell a question. He's like, I only have so many responses.
I remember that, kind of. He's the guy that was murdered.
He's dead. When the movie starts, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was pushed off that thing.
He was thrown through the glass by whatever the name of that robot is.
Yep.
Because
Why
James
again?
Cromwell told him to do it so that he could lead Will Smith to stopping the giant computer in the middle of the... That movie's fine.
I don't remember that.
It's a giant... They have... They built a giant computer called something in the middle of their tower building.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the one that's telling all the robots through the, like, link that they have to...
And he knew that the computer was, like, going bad?
No, he didn't figure it out until the very end. The computer has a woman's name.
Yeah.
Like Becky or some shit, I don't know.
I don't get it, though. Why didn't he just stop the computer?
He eventually kills the computer.
No, this scientist guy.
Oh, because...
Why did he have a robot murder him just so Will Smith could figure it out?
Because he was basically imprisoned by said computer in that room. Once he figured it out, and she figured out that he figured it out.
So he couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's why he had to be thrown out the fucking window to his death, but he set it up, so where...
I just remember like bulldozers coming alive and tearing that house down.
Yeah, that happens. Will Smith is in it. He saves a cat.
Yeah. That's baller. I want to say I saw it in the theaters, honestly.
I didn't. The movie's goofy. Shia LaBeouf just appears out of nowhere a couple times.
I don't even remember him being in it.
He cusses.
And then leaves.
Will Smith is like, watch the language. And he's like, yeah. He says, that woman... Look at this. I don't know why I'm fucking around with this.
Is he still in movies?
Will Smith?
No, Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf does movies.
I ain't seen him.
I mean, he was in Fury.
Oh, yeah.
Which I still haven't seen, but...
I saw it. It's pretty good.
He wasn't showering during the filming of that movie. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
And he ripped out his tooth.
That's gross.
Yeah.
I want to. Now I'm not positive. Excuse me, I'm not positive on this, but I want to say his parents like fucked him up.
You think so? Just because he was a kid actor?
Kid actor. He might have had something to do with like a cult or some shit. I don't know.
Nice.
Like, yeah, it's not. He's not. I think a lot of like environmental factors have gone into his craziness.
I remember that.
Yeah.
You decided to use that thing and it just fucked him up.
Well, the tornado thing probably hurt him too, so... But I was using so much, see?
The T-blow.
Yeah, T-blow. Yeah, I had a tough time right here with these little scissor dudes. Ooh, gotta get those screws.
Scissor kick.
Oh, I didn't get them. I'm pretty sure I get them. Ugh.
I mean, he didn't seem that fucked up like pre-Transformers, though. I think that fucked him up, too. Just becoming, like, famous overnight.
Nah, he was... That show he was on was huge. It was like
on
a Disney show?
Yeah.
I don't remember what it was, but that show was huge.
I don't remember it either.
It's like something family or something like that. Not like Modern Family, but like... I don't know. I don't really care to look it up. Look at those, like, Cactuar missiles.
Hell yeah.
This is devious right here. They have you go over and then come back so that all the enemies reappear.
It's hella devious, dude.
Devious. They know what they're doing. And I go in to try and get the power pellets. Stupid. Paid off right there, though.
Yeah, it did.
But that was 100% luck. They do the exact same thing here. This enemy. When you go to get these screws, the enemy appears again. The end of almost every level, that fucking guy.
Those things are the worst.
Yeah.
For real. I hate, like, the enemies that have, like, patterns in these games. Like jumpers.
Mm-hmm.
It's nuts.
They did that a lot in 2 with the bulky-looking dude that jumps up and has spikes on the bottom of his pad.
Yep.
Those guys are... 2 is hard. There are certain areas where it was like, holy shit, like, they'll put Sniper Joes in those giant mech things.
I saw you beat 3, though. 3 was harder.
Yes. I don't like 3 that much.
That took us...
Did we beat it?
Yeah, we had to... We beat it on the second time we sat down and played it.
Because fuck Wily's Castle. I think I was like...
And we beat the 4th one.
4th one is so much... And I told you that before we started. Because we played 3.
And then...
And I was like...
And then that bullshit happened.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm telling you 4 is a lot better. And played through 4. He's like... And you're like, yeah, 4 is a lot better. It's like,
way better.
Yeah. Fuck 3. 3 introduced the slide. Slide's great. 4 introduced the Mega Buster. Definitely not as great. But 4 overall, levels and bosses, and just a lot better. And it's not like Wily's Castle is easy in that one either. It's hard too.
Yeah.
But
Horny boys.